Good morning, everyone. Happy July 16th. This is Dr. Mara, and this is my Monday morning messages. And sorry, my voice is still a little bit hoarse, although I'm much, much better than I was last week. Okay, so starting off, our oil of the week is Console. So Console is also called the Comforting Blend. It has frankincense, patchouli, ylang ylang, labdanum, amyris, sandalwood, osmanthus, and rose. So it smells absolutely amazing. It's called Console, or the Comforting Blend, and I put it on my wrists. I also really make sure that I smell it. You can also put it on your throat. Your heart is a really good spot for it. I put this on my pillow a lot, especially when going through challenges. So the Comforting Blend is really bringing us the message today of it's all going to get better. So for people, I'm one of them, who've been dealing with symptoms this week, overwhelm, emotional, mental, physical challenges. These are all temporary, and they are designed, and Console is reminding us of this, it all is designed to help us and allow us to have an emotional release this week. So with the eclipses, the new moon as well, we really are having, we have the potential to have some releases this week. And this is really hugely important to allow ourselves to release when we can. Good morning, Lisa, and good morning, Marissa. So peace and joy is on the other side of what's been going on this last week and what's going to be happening this next week. So use the Comforting Blend, use Console as support during this time. Okay. Our gemstone, or crystal of the week is Moss Agate. So this is just the most calm, stabilizing, amazing supporter. And so it's a great one to have under your bed. It's a great one to have at your bedside table. It helps with recovery. I love that word recovery, because I was like, oh, good, I'm recovering. So for all of us who've had these really powerful and yet challenging weeks, and there's still, again, it's still going to be happening this week and possibly more. Good morning, Alicia. Moss Agate is a really great supporter. It increases optimism. It increases self-worth. It strengthens our aura. So, and it helps us to recover from stuff. So this is going in my pocket for the rest of the week. Okay, our cards of the week. Our first one from our Rebecca Campbell deck, Work on Your Light, is the Inner Temple. So what this one is saying is tune into your heart, develop a daily practice. It's reminding us, again, to develop a daily practice of meditation, of tuning in, going inside of us, meditation, prayer, journaling, chanting. All of these things are super, super powerful and completely shift and change everything. We've had, for any morning where, and I'm having just a ton going on this morning, we're preparing for a trip, and there's 1,000 things happening. And I went and sat, and I just gave myself 10 minutes. And I just sat, put some music on, and started breathing. And it like shifted everything. And so we know this intellectually, but then we don't do it. So this is your reminder, do it. Go into that portal of your heart, because this is where all of your answers are. They are literally waiting there. They're waiting. Can you imagine? In the portal of your heart, your answers for all of your life's questions are waiting. So we have to go inside. You have to carve out the time to do it. So this is your friendly, compassionate, loving reminder of that. Okay, next is our Sacred Rebels book. and our or deck, and seeing the true you is our card of the day. And so the art of direct self-perception is what she's talking about. So I thought this was a fascinating read. So I'm going to just quote her exactly. This is Alana Fairchild, and I love her. So you are beginning to develop the art of direct perception. This is the ability to recognize yourself, not only in the eyes of others, but most importantly, from how you feel about yourself, how you experience yourself, how you observe yourself with compassion and kindness from within, right? So isn't that interesting? They were very specific that this card had to go first, and then this card had to go second. So when you go inside that portal of your heart, you get this kind of information about yourself, but most importantly, you start to perceive yourself from yourself, not constantly looking for that outside confirmation or the reflection of yourself in other people. What if their perception is skewed, screwed up, or not, or just flawed in some way? Then you are being reflected back based on that. And then you're taking that on as somehow that's who you are, and it's not the truth. So this is a step towards radical empowerment that does not require perfection in order for you to recognize you're lovable, you're enough, you have much to offer. It's empowerment based on the acceptance of all that you are, working with your strengths, tending to your weaknesses, and being loving, encouraging, and nurturing of all that you perceive. So all judgments, fears, and doubts will fall away when you just know yourself, and you know yourself to be sacred. So, oh my God, it gives me the chills everywhere to have had that brought to us today. So that is seeing the true you. And really, is there anything more important than that? No, I'll just say no. Okay. Our third out of our four cards, this one is accept struggles as lessons. This is from our messages from the guides. Accept struggles as lessons. We've heard this type of thing before. We're here to learn and evolve. Obstacles are tools for growth, and they show us the way forward. How you choose to perceive them is up to you. So you can choose to say, wow, I've chosen these obstacles, these challenges, these situations for my soul's growth. Or you can choose to say, to blame, or to look outside of yourself and say, why is this happening to me? These things or challenges are being done to me. They're happening to me. Instead of reminding ourselves of what I've found to be the truth, which is that they are happening for me and that these obstacles are the way. And even all of this awesome releasing that I've been doing this last week after a super challenging week for me, I can feel my energy coming back, and it's different. I'm different for moving through this last obstacle, this last one of the moment, right? There'll be more, but I feel different because I'm allowing that in, and I'm knowing that this is all happening for my evolution and transformation. Okay. Final card, Black Panther. And this is from our Power Animals deck. And what I love about this is I love how they always give us some optimism at the end, just in case we were feeling a little like heavy about things or anyway, this is our optimism. So passion, follow your passion. Hi, pretty. We are in a time of huge up-leveling, soul evolution and transformation, as we keep talking about. We have a need to fully express our own true selves and our own truth. Embrace your turn on. Embrace your pleasure, your joy, your passion. What brings you alive? What makes you happy? And I mean from yourself, not from another person, but what makes you start giggling and smiling and enjoying your life, that's your path forward, along with the obstacle, right? So we've got obstacles that help to propel us forward. And if we don't resist them, it'll happen faster. And then same thing with our passion and our turn on. When we are feeling that, that's the divine within all of us. And so knowing that, doing that, that's going to lead us to our soul's fulfillment and happiness and joy. So that's what I've got for you this morning, everybody. I hope you have a fabulous week. I hope all of this is helpful and supportive. And I will see you all next week, coming from a location to be determined. So namaste, sending you all huge light beings and light workers tons of love and light.